Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Jay all day. I'm here with another reaction video. You already know I appreciate y'all coming in. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And I appreciate that. You know what I mean? This one we're going to get into is called Weed is Ruining a Generation of Men. And I can totally relate to that. Being someone, a former smoker and drinker, I understand a bit about how this can delay your progress in life and your growth and development at the same time. So shout out to Top Boogie Podcast. He's the creator that I'm, using this content. He always putting out some good content. I mean, what can I say? So with that being said, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe to him. I need y'all to do the same for me. Come on, man. I'm trying to run them numbers up, man. I told y'all I'm on it. You feel me? All right, y'all, enough talking. Let's get into it.
And this ZA is not the same ZA. I call it chemical ZA. The old ZA, bro, it used to make life beautiful. You go to the park.
4 to 5 blunts a day, honestly.
Bro, that's a lot, bro.
Like,
not really.
I am way too high. Damn, why I'm this high.
I remember growing up seeing those commercials saying, don't do meth, stay away from meth, don't do drugs.
Right.
Or even those cigarette commercials with the lady that had to talk like this with a device at her neck. You know what I mean? Because she smoked cigarettes. Some of y'all may be too young to remember that stuff. But commercials saying stay away from drugs was a really popular thing back in the day.
Right.
But weed is a drug that people have learned to love because of the calming and happy feeling that you get when you smoke a blizzy. But recently, people have been noticing that weed don't really give the same feeling that it used to.
And I agree. It really doesn't. I mean, all you going to get a lot of times is the itis. Like, it's almost like the itis. You going to sleep. You just numbing yourself and passing time by. That's all it is.
Check this out.
We all understand this ZA is not the same ZA. I call this shit chemical ZA. The old ZA, bro, it used to make life beautiful.
Right.
You go to the park with your partners, spark some ZA, and damn it, my brother, you're living great. Oh, this new ZA? Oh, this new ZA make your ass a different person.
Yeah.
You fucked up. You can't think. At least you can't think about shit that's gonna help your ass. You just think about all negative shit.
True.
Nigga thoughts beating your ass. It's all negative. You ain't good enough. Yeah. That nigga finna crush you. Like, bro, it's like you borderline skits, bro. This not no game. If you keep hitting that shit, and you starting to feel, this shit ain't really giving me that same feeling it used to. It probably ain't the same shit.
See, I did 10 years in the military, so my days of smoking has long been over.
Okay.
But I had my moments in college. I mean, I was never one of those stoner dudes. But I remember back then just being amongst friends, and it would just be a whole lot of laughter, a whole lot of joking. But it seemed like nowadays, these dudes be so mellowed out to the point they walking around like zombies. I have family members that still smoke, and every time I'm around them and they're high, it's like I'm talking to an empty vessel. Like, they walk around like zombies and stuff.
I can relate. Nah, I totally understand. I had a homeboy I was talking to, and boy just started walking off. I'm like, yo, where you going? He like, oh. I'm like, I'm like, bro, I'm talking to you. He's like, oh, you talking to me? I ain't even know. I'm like, yo, come on, fam. Where are you at right now? Like, he literally just started walking off. And it was so crazy. It's almost like somebody just walked up, put their arm around him, and just start walking him the other way. I'm like, bro, you are wildin'. Like, I know too many people like that. The weed, man, you got to get off of the weed, man. For real.
Stay off the damn weed. And they don't listen. Stupid.
I'm like, yo, like, what is this weed doing to you? Like, dang, no more laughing, no more giggles. You don't want to tell a joke or two?
Right.
I used to joke all the time. This new age weed got y'all walking around stuck.
I hate when people ask me, like, how do I cope with pain? Because, bitch, I'ma always say I smoke. Like, people might not realize, but, bitch, weed and, bitch, like, it's like, I don't know. It's like smoking just didn't help me out through so much. Like, bitch, it done got me through the roughest time. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like you just can't explain it. It's like an undescribable love. It's like an undescribable.
It's a codependency. That's what it is. You become dependent on it. Like, man, I'm hungry. Let me smoke. Man, I need to go to sleep. Let me smoke. Damn, it's hella boring. Let me smoke. Shit, I'm about to go link up with some chicks. Let me smoke. It becomes everything. Before you do anything, you have to do that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's getting crazy. And even like when I was smoking has ruined relationships, I must admit, because normally my homies will be linked up, everybody hanging out. Yo, J-Dot, come pull up. Nah, I'm a chill. Cause I'm on, like, when you smoke and you chilling and you comfortable, you don't want to do nothing. I've even had females hit me up like, yo, let's go to this spot. Let's hang out here. And I'll be like, yeah, that sound cool, but yeah. Just give me a few minutes. All right, I'll hit you back. I ain't going nowhere. Straight up.
Just hit the blunt one time and see if it don't change your perception of what's important in your life. You just, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this life. Fuck them goddamn life.
It's always gonna happen like that, man. I know y'all can relate.
Internal peace that it gives you.
See, here's my problem with people that use weed to cope, or any substance for that matter, whether it's drinking or smoking. Although the problem disappears while you're high or you're drunk, what happens when you come down from your high?
Right.
Now you're sober and you're sitting there like, dang, I got really bad anxiety. And it's coming from unchecked traumas and experiences. You never really got a perspective shift on it.
Facts.
You never really healed or created some type of understanding through it.
Right.
You just coped by smoking. So you ain't have to feel the anxieties. You ain't have to feel the pain. So because you're not actually addressing the issues that you're experiencing throughout life, once you're sober, all of those things hit you. All of those emotions and
Like a
feelings
ton of
hit you.
bricks.
So the cycle continues because you don't like the feeling of all this pressure, all this anxiety, all
That's a
this
fact.
buildup, all these extra thoughts. So what do? You smoke again, creating
Right.
an ongoing cycle. Never really dealing with why do you have to smoke in order to deal with life? Like, why do you need a substance in order for you to walk through your day? Like, have
Right.
you ever asked yourself that? Anytime you have to mask your pain behind a substance, that's how addiction is created.
3
That's a
signs you
fact.
need to stop smoking that ZAZA, bro. Number 1, bro, if you can't sleep without smoking, you gotta stop.
That's a
Shit is
fact.
going to get you depressed so motherfucking fast, bro. I promise you. You gotta learn how to sleep without it. You gotta take a break. You gotta learn how to sleep. And then you can start again, but you gotta fix that relationship.
Yeah.
You have to be able to sleep without it. Number 2, zoom out, look at the bigger picture, look at what you're doing. Are you falling back?
Mm-hmm.
Are you slowly starting to not care about anything or
Right.
anyone? Because it happens fast and you don't even realize it.
And we all know, even Cat Williams has said it, smoking weed is like the effort effect. Everything is like, you know what? I was worried about it, but after I smoke, F it. I don't even care no more. We all been there. Well, those who smoke, man, like, we'll be passive aggressive to anything. Like, it don't matter. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll do it next month. You just keep prolonging stuff.
Man, bro, you know you gotta be on earth smoking earth.
That's me. I can't do shit unless I smoke. I ain't even finna wake up unless I smoke.
It can definitely hinder you from your progression. So you really got to take a step back, clear your mind so you could think clearly, and just think about it like, is this really benefiting me? Like, how is this really helping me? At the end of the day, you spending money on this, like, and it ain't cheap. Back when I was growing up, I'm not trying to age myself, but you could buy, we call the nick or a dime, $5, $10, and be good off of that. Now, you tell a plug, yeah, let me get $10 or $20. They not even coming for that. Like, ain't nobody pulling up for that. It's 30 or better. So most people it's 50 or better where I'm at. Like, you spending a bunch of money on this where you could be putting that money into something else. Especially there's even people who would take that money and instead of eating, they'll go buy weed and then shortcut themselves on what they're going to eat for the day. So they probably buy some snacks, something that has no nutrition in them. And now you eating garbage. Like, that's how you doing your temple. That's how you doing your body just for weed. Like, I don't understand it, man, but let's get back into it.
You kind of just stop caring about anything and you kind of just let your life fall off to where all you do is smoke and scroll through TikTok, and it's not good. If all you want to do is eat, sleep, watch movies, do bullshit when you smoke, you gotta stop, bro.
And let's be real, for some of y'all, that sound lit. That sound like, all right, if you 13, between 13 and 16, and that sound lit to you, all right, whatever. We all been through that phase. It's not lit. You just wasting time and money, but that's cool. But if you 17, 18, you need to be focused on your future. You need to be focused on college, your career. Anything, especially 21 and up, if that's your thought frame, nah, bro, you need to wake up. You headed down the wrong path, straight up.
You gotta stop. You gotta be productive. You gotta be productive.
Right.
You gotta do something with your life, bro. Lock in. This little kid shit don't last forever, man. You grow up.
That's a fact.
You need to grow up. Like, you
Grow up.
all these things, and you responsible with it, then you good. You feel me? Like I dabble in it, but after all the business is taken care of.
Yeah.
I can't function off of all that. You feel me? I don't know how y'all do it, but I can't do it. I'm not 100%.
The thing is like, if you really wanted to improve your life in 10 days, you would look at the things you do in your life that you don't like and you know it's not helping you. Then you cut those off. And that right there is the hardest task for 95% of people.
Right.
Because if you know you shouldn't be smoking and you know smoking weighs on you and you know it makes you super tired, yeah, you can stop for 1 day, but how about after 7 days?
Right.
What about 14 days? What about 21 days when the withdrawals start hitting you and you really, really want to smoke? Or what about when your friend asks you, yo, let's smoke? Are you going to say no? Do you know how to say no?
Right.
So those are like really big decisions that people have to learn how to do. Those self-help books may work for some people. Not saying it doesn't, but I also believe there's a common core foundation that every person who really wants to change their life should look at, and that's discipline, learning how to say no, and contributing a lot of their time to doing things that they don't want to do.
But y'all do me a favor, smash that like button so the algorithm can really pick up this video. I want to hit 2,000 likes as a record on my page right now. So go ahead and smash that like button for me. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you. Look, man, I ain't speaking down on nobody that smokes. What I'm calling you to be is more self-aware. Like, ask yourself, why do I have to smoke?
I don't need it.
Why can't I go without smoking? Can I actually go without smoking? Is people telling me to stop doing this? And am I just coming up with a reason?
And the people tell you to stop smoking, and your mind is so polluted to where you're taking it as a personal attack. And it's not an attack. These people actually care about you. They are growing in life and you're getting left behind. But they want you to be there with them so you can, be exposed to certain things. They want to bring you along, but instead you're being rebellious and resistant because you are so dependent on weed to get you through. Like, put that down. Let somebody take you to the next level. Let us help you. You know what I mean? I got friends, family members like that as well. And it's nothing more that I want to do than to bring them along, but everybody can't go. And that's another thing that it's like, dude, sometimes you gotta sacrifice. We all know about sacrificing. It comes in many different shapes and forms. My sacrifice is weed and liquor. Like, some other is fornicating. Like, you have to give up something in order to make room for the next thing or to elevate and graduate to the next level. So honestly, I feel like everybody should challenge themselves. Even if you don't completely quit for good, give yourself an opportunity to use your brain at its full capacity.
To keep doing it. And am I a better person if I smoke? And ask yourself, what kind of person do you want to be? And is smoking helping you get there? And also, is there something better you could be doing with your money? Like, I have a lot of people that ask me for money, y'all. A lot of people that, I can get $10, I can get $15. There's certain family members, I don't hear from them unless they need some money. You want to know why I don't want to give to those people? Because how are you asking me for $10, but you always have a blunt in your hand? You always have a blunt in your ear. You're always high when I talk to you. How do you have enough money for drugs? Let's call it for what it is, or a plant, but you don't have enough money to possibly put gas in your car. If you are buying drugs instead of making sure you have enough food in your refrigerator.
This nigga sold me some shit, had me looking at the refrigerator for 3 hours. I bet you it ain't shit in there, nigga. I bet you.
If you rather buy drugs, to me, you're an addict. And now I don't feel bad for you because you have a deeper problem. And me giving you money, I honestly think I'm going to just feed into your problem.
Yeah, you just contributing. You're not helping that person at all because that person, once they get it, deuces. You ain't going to hear from them till the next time they need something from you. And all you're doing is contributing to the habit. You're not helping them. So just remove yourself from this situation. At the end of the day, an addict is going to find a way, whether it be you or not. Do not be the person. Let them figure it out.
But being high and broke is an oxymoron. You should not be both, because that tells me that you're rewarding yourself for doing no work. So you're chasing a temporary good feeling instead of earning good results out of life. Like, think about it for a second. If your brain knows that it can be satisfied just by rolling up and smoking a spliff, of course it's going to be hard for you to push yourself in other avenues in your life, or even being consistently productive. And I know some people will argue saying, oh, weed is not really bad for your health and stuff like that. Weed is bad for your dopamine receptors. It's giving you a sense of gratification for something that's not actually bettering you, which is handicapping you from using your dopamine to actually conquer stuff in your life.
Damn, why I'm this high. God, I promise you, if you bring me down, I swear I won't smoke again. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Damn,
boy, yeah, might be on that
changing. I am way too high. Damn, why I'm this high.
Oh my God.
I promise you, if you bring me down, I swear I won't smoke again. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Damn,
boy, yeah, might be on that
changing.
I'm too high. Call the ambulance.
Oh my God.
Hey, yo, check it out. Like, for real, man. The weed these days is completely different. This ain't the hippie days where it was just a natural plant people was smoking and, you know, they feel good. Everybody's happy, good vibes. Nah, you see these people smoking and now they listening to demonic music. Now they want to shoot up everything. It's like, nah, used to be, I won't hang around somebody doing coke or heroin because it makes them a whole different person in their life. They could possibly commit some type of crime that, you know, it just takes control of them. It's nothing that they can do about it. They're not in their right mind. Nowadays, it's weed too. Weed can put people in that same type of mindset where they lose control. It's like they develop schizophrenia at the same time. And it's real dangerous, man. You got to be careful what you smoke. Personally, if you're going to do it, and most people don't have the means to do it, which should tell you shouldn't be doing it. But if you're going to do it, grow your own. Grow your own. That way you know what's in it and if it's safe or not. You know what I mean? Man, we got to do better.
Changing.
I'm too high.
I'm about to die. Oh,
call the ambulance.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
On the smoke one on the wake up.
Right.
Smoke one on the way to work.
Yeah.
Smoke one on my lunch break. Smoke one on my way home. Smoke one when I get home. You know what I'm saying?
That was me.
I gotta smoke another one to fall asleep.
That's a fact.
I'll be getting about 4 to 5 a day, and then the weekend it could be a little more depending on what I'm doing.
Right.
On the average, I smoke maybe a good.
He's smoking
4 to 5
now.
blunts a day, honestly.
Bro, that's a lot, bro.
Like,
Listen, man, if you're productive and you're rewarding yourself, you're an adult, you can do what you want with your life. But if you know you've been trying to level up in life and it feels like a struggle, every year you look back at the last year and you're like, dang, man, like nothing has really changed. I'm still striving for the same goals and I'm still not closer to it. You have to stop comforting yourself before doing uncomfortable, necessary work for growth. And if the weed's not even making y'all feel good anymore, then why are you doing it? Like, I'm hearing they putting Fetty Wap in the weed now. Like, really ask yourself, like, yo, why can't I stop doing this? Am I addicted? Because if I replace the word weed with, like, let's just say like cocaine or something like that, and I tell you that, yo, I'm gonna stop doing cocaine.
Right.
But then I mess around, go back to doing cocaine, or I mess around and relapse or something. What would you call me? An addict.
Facts.
But there's something about weed that mainly the people that smoke, and again, if it does something good for you, do something good for you, whatever. But an addict is an addict. You know what I mean?
Children was the first time I sucked for crack. But it wouldn't be the last.
You know what I mean?
That's
if
a
you can
fact.
stop and you could just stop cold turkey, that's different. But if you're somebody that has told yourself, yo, I'm gonna stop doing it, and you went back to it, it's time to really have an honest conversation with yourself. I might be addicted to how this makes me feel.
Right, because the main question you need to ask yourself, right? And you're going to lie to yourself when you ask this question. The question is, can I stop right now? 95% of y'all going to say, yeah, it don't control me. I can stop whenever I want. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm good. I ain't no junkie.
Itching right now.
Are you gonna make it? Or are you gonna be okay
for sure, man?
Okay.
Come on, I ain't no addict.
Okay.
You're lying to yourself. Because right after that, somebody should ask you, so why don't you? Watch all the excuses come flying out their mouth. So many excuses. All right, well, I challenge you to do it. Nah, I ain't got to prove nothing. They always got an excuse. You very rarely will hear someone be like, okay, cool. I'll take you up on the challenge. They're not, because they can't. And right then and there, you know that they are an addict and they need help. Come on, man. Y'all need some self-reflection. We preaching up ahead today, baby. We preaching up ahead. Stop playing, man.
What do you think addicts go through? They are addicted to the feeling. And they feel like they can't live right without the feeling, which is why some drugs are stronger than others, which is why people do the most to just get a little bit of change to get like crack or something like that. But they're chasing that high. They're chasing a feeling. So the same people that will have no gas in their car, no food in their refrigerator, but sit here and hit me up for $8, but the whole time they talking to me, they higher than a kite. To me, that is an addiction that you have. And it's time to start being real with yourself.
I've been doing a lot of thinking, y'all, and I think I'm gonna do it. I've been doing a lot of thinking, y'all, and I think I'm gonna do it.
What you doing?
Think I'm gonna put the ZAZA down, y'all.
That's what I'm talking about.
ZAZA down, bro.
I have things that I noticed when I quit smoking marijuana. I'm gonna try not to pause this video because I want it to be super authentic and I don't want to think about it too much. The first thing I can think of off bat is the dreams, bro.
Yes, sir.
I haven't dreamt so vividly since I was a child. Like,
hey, he not lying. When I was smoking, I would not dream at all. I couldn't, and even if I did, I couldn't recount my dream. When I stopped smoking, I remember every single dream. I have so many dreams. The thing is, y'all, if you're not dreaming, you're missing on potential signs. If you don't believe you could get signs or direction in your sleep, I don't know what to tell you, man. You need to get in tune with yourself and your spirituality. Do whatever you want. But I'm telling you that once you're tapped in with that, it can help you navigate throughout this life. You can get different signs and directions on decisions you're trying to make or what path you need to go in life. So if you smoking and you missing all your dreams, you pretty much missing your blessings at the same time. You got to think about that. I can't afford to not.
I had a vivid dream last night. I can still remember it too. When I was smoking weed and then trying to recount my dreams in the morning, I couldn't.
Exactly.
I didn't know what I dreamt about.
I just said that.
But I had like a kind of traumatic dream last night about my childhood or whatever, and it's not lingering with me, but the fact that I'm able to recount it is because I don't smoke no more.
Right.
Second thing, irritation. You will have peak irritation. When I say peak irritation, meaning you're going to have the most irritation that first week through the third to fourth week, depending on who you are.
Yes.
That first to second week, oh my God. I wanted to wrap my nigga hands around a lot of people's neck and choke the shit out of them.
I know what he talking about.
Especially at work. Now, to that point of irritation, you become more consciously aware of the things that people say to you and people's actions. Some people think when they smoke weed, it makes them more conscious of everybody's actions. For me, I would beg to differ. For me, when I stopped, it just made me more conscious of my surroundings and the things that people were saying to me. Like, you realize, one, people say a lot of stupid shit. Two, people say a lot of unnecessary shit.
Yeah.
Like, why are you talking? Like, you don't have to say anything right now. It's good to have silence. And three, a lot of people are condescending. When I was smoking before work, I really didn't give a fuck because I didn't want to go to work anyway. So I really didn't give a fuck. I would just go to work. I didn't really care about what people were saying too much or what anybody else had going on. But you really noticed that shit. Third thing that I noticed, I said I won't go pause, but shit. Third thing that I noticed, a lot of the times I was just bored when I was smoking.
Right.
A lot of times you just smoke it because it's there. You just smoke it because you see the wood in the ashtray and you probably just boofed off that hole.
That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to DJ Ghost. He got a reaction channel as well too. I look at his stuff all the time. Y'all go like, comment, subscribe with him. He pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. So coming up, I used to watch this man every day. I get home from work, I start watching his videos. It used to be a good time. It was lit. So I thought. But I had plans. I had certifications to get that I prolonged for the longest. But all in all to say, when I start watching his videos, if you know him and you know when he do his videos, he'll start smoking and he'll smoke in different type of leaves and things like that. He always have something different. You know what I mean? So you know what that did? That made me want to smoke. Even when I quit smoking for a little while and I went back to watching his videos, immediately I wanted to smoke. And guess what? Unfortunately, I started back smoking. So I stopped watching his videos for a while and then I stopped smoking. Not putting the blame on him or anything like that, because I should have discipline and more self-control, which I do now. But I had to develop that. So now I can smoke. Now I can smoke. That's crazy.
Hey, yo, what the?
That's not what I meant to say. But now I can watch his videos and not have any urges to smoke. So I totally understand what he's saying.
And it's just there. That is a bad habit to build on, just doing something because it's there.
Right.
Think about that. That's talking about weed. Now, are you eating food just because it's there? Are you actually hungry and need to nourish and fuel your body?
Mm-hmm.
You need to take that thinking on to other things. Same thing with drink. Are you drinking because it's there and you have nothing to do?
Right.
Find something to do. Fourth thing that I noticed, my conception of time is a lot differently. When I was smoking weed, it was like time would slow down.
Right.
For me. Some people say time speed up for them. No. When I was smoking weed, time would slow down. And I would just be in a flow state with doing that. Like,
Right.
I probably smoke, be on my phone, but really I smoke and be staring off into space and just thinking just how, you know.
Right.
But now that I stopped smoking, it seems like time goes faster. And then I'm more consciously aware of what I'm doing with my time. Like, I look at 1 hour completely differently now.
Right.
I look at 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, completely different now. You will appreciate how you're spending your time a little more, and
Right.
how you see time a little more. The fifth and final thing that I've noticed, among other things, 'cause I got a lot of things I've noticed, but for this video, the fifth and final thing that I've noticed is how much money I have in savings.
Right.
Like, I would spend a ridiculous amount of money a week to maintain a habit.
Right.
The funny thing about the human mind, in coordinates with the human body, if you have a habit, no matter what you're going through, no matter how much money you make, just no matter what the situation is in life, you will figure out how to get it.
Yeah.
Now, if we apply that same thinking into how we chase whatever goals that we have,
Right.
like no matter what I'm going through, I'm gonna get this job, I'm gonna get this
Right.
skill, I'm gonna have a relationship I want. If we applied that same thinking into the bad habits that we have,
Right.
we'd be a lot better people and a lot better off.
So to y'all.
Yes, I agree. I totally agree. I ain't mean to stop you right there. You look crazy, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, I agree with what he's saying, and I've experienced firsthand what he's talking about. Thankfully, I am not caught in that little trap no more. Yeah, so if you know somebody struggling with it, show them this video. Go ahead and share it with it. But yeah, shout out to Top Boogie for this amazing video. As always, you don't cease to amaze with your content, bro. So shout out to you for sure. But yeah, man, you got to get your self-discipline back and, you know, put the weed down, bro. You're going to go further in life, and then maybe just you can slowly go back to it. But as of right now, you got a meeting with destiny and you can't be late. And we all know weed'll make you late, brother. So yeah, that's, I mean, it is what it is. I ain't really trying to force nobody to do nothing they don't want to do, but I got love for y'all. So I wanted to do this video because I know some people can relate. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share it out to people who you think will enjoy it as well. Man, I want to see what y'all think in the comment. Do you know somebody like this? Do you agree that weed is really like hindering a generation? Also, do you believe like the weed is the same? Because personally, I believe the weed has changed. It got something in it. People spraying it with stuff. You probably got that fetty in there. Like, it's dangerous now. So just grow your own. If you're going to do it, grow your own, man. But once again, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Until the next one, peace.